It's just that my brain, dude. What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Hey Plebes.
Bienvenidos.
With Mickey and LG. Today we are. It's a Sobras episode, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the intro is different. Okay. Guys, we are joined today by a very special guest. Help me introduce the lovely Cate. I'm like thinking for the 1 second pause before playing anything.
Cate Wilcox from.
I was like, should I say the last name or not? Because
in some podcast she has her name there. So.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
we are actually.
That's right.
This is actually a collaboration.
Let's do this
between
thing.
two big podcast channels. So, let's pop these bad boys. Act like you did
I'm pretending.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Crack.
Crack. Say the word crack. Crack.
That's what it sounds like.
Hey, Cate. You know what? Your name is so perfect.
Man, thank you.
It sounds like you made it up for as a stage name.
You sound like a heroine.
Your
Cate
name
Wilcox.
sounds fake.
It does.
You sound like a CW character.
It's my initials. Cate with a C came.
Oh my God.
It sure is.
It just cracked. Okay,
You did
hold up.
So smart.
Didn't even try, dude. I swear to God.
Yeah, Cate came pretty early. My mom named me a few different things before she landed on Cate.
Wait,
okay.
after you were born, she was like, wait, let's remix. Let's try a different one.
I was born as Casey. I was Casey till I was 2. And then my mom was like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh, really?
Hey, do you know a 2-year-old? Because they know their name.
Yeah.
They will respond to their name. So if you change a 2-year-old's name, it's really
So you
confusing.
literally got your name changed at 2 years?
Right. And she changed it to a Cate with a K. My name is Catherine with a C. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Catherine. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a Catherine.
So aren't you a cat then?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I'm not.
Just checking.
Cate. But it was Cate with a K until I was 16 and found out at the DMV that my name is actually spelled with a Z. The lady at the DMV told me. It was so nice.
Tell me the truth. Which one's cooler?
C.
C.
Which one's cooler, the K or the C?
The C.
What?
Absolutely.
It's a little different. Yeah.
Without a doubt. And it makes way more sense for my personality. And when I like really came to and I was like, who am I? You know?
Sure.
And then I was like, wow, I'm Cate with a C. Yeah. It didn't really set in until 22 when I moved to Hollywood.
Don't you hate when you're walking down the street going to buy something and then all of a sudden you're like, who am I?
At 2?
At 2 years old, going to the store, right? As 2-year-olds do. And who am I? Who
are you?
Real big questions like that. That's funny.
Yeah. Y'all, thanks for having me, though, for real. And I'm like 2
I'm
sips
glad
into
you're
this
here.
monster, and I'm like,
No, we're glad you're here.
thank you.
Yeah,
So-
we do this thing where we have a strong caffeine addiction,
Yeah.
and we do it as a group. So
really bad.
we're codependent on. It's a real problem. But
So Cate,
it's a very fun problem.
it is.
I call it a blessing.
LOL.
So Cate, tell us who you be, who you is.
Who are you? Who are you?
Hey, I'm Cate Wilcox. I am the host of Tales from the Tub. It's a storytelling podcast that I tell from my bathtub, full of bubbles and bath bombs. Sometimes my friends not join me in the tub. I just want to clarify.
okay.
I was going to ask you if you want to get in right now.
You mean like a Zoom meeting?
My eye just twitched. I'm like, no, we're not sharing the bathtub. We're just,
It's
okay.
like, can I keep my shirt on in the bathtub?
Go on.
Anyway,
Do I bring floaties? Or
I made a mistake. No, there are nobody else in the tub but me. But sometimes I have like an iPad and somebody else is in their tub and they're talking to me from their tub.
That's
so that's
kind of cool.
Okay, because I totally pictured you in the tub, the other person sitting like say on the toilet, and you're just having a conversation right there, but like very like kind of to the side looking like. Yeah. Are you gonna exfoliate or what? Yeah.
Nobody needs to see that, you know?
That's funny.
Oh, it's
That's
fun
weird.
though. It's
So
really
that's cool.
fun. Yeah.
It's a cool concept, by the way. I
Thank
like
you.
the idea.
Yeah, it came to me And,
In the tub?
At the tub.
Hey, let's fill it up, well.
Oh yeah. Since we're here, actually, let's get in Mickey's.
You want to get in the tub with me? Or
Yeah,
what?
he has a jacuzzi.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
go.
like that
All
at
right, let's
all.
go.
I don't like that at all.
In the jacuzzi.
I'm sorry, is that supposed to be a bathtub? Because that's not a bathtub.
It's a jacuzzi. You go to.
Yeah, Mickey's rich.
What
He owns a
is
jacuzzi.
that?
Full screen it at least. Jeez.
All right, get in here, Kate.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Wow.
You go to. You're gonna watch us from outside because I don't think you're gonna fit here.
Yeah, I also don't want. If I can't keep my shirt
Take off your shirt.
These jets are nice.
I'm not taking my shirt off.
These jets are really nice.
These are some nice.
The
yeah.
lighting in here
It's a little
is
too.
freaking me out. Not
little-
sure if we're in a basement.
No
That's,
windows. No windows at all.
That's LG's sex dungeon.
Hey, whoa. Excuse me. It's a fungin.
Oh, okay.
Because we have fun there.
Hey, Kate. So, how many episodes do you have? Because I think
8.
there's 8, right?
Yeah.
What was Husky was telling me something about that you had some episodes on another platform, then you started.
Yeah.
What happened there? I don't-
Well, the Spotify issue is that I was like putting music from Spotify. Anchor is what I use. Shout out to Anchor. Really
Shouts out.
happy with it. But you can attach Spotify music to it. And then I was really upset that it wasn't getting onto Apple. Anybody get
Sure,
it?
sure.
You can't put Spotify music on Apple. So
Yeah.
I had to like kind of rearrange some things.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
go
yeah,
a
yeah.
different
They're like
route.
rivals, you know? They're like.
Yeah, I know. I really don't.
They hate each other.
They don't talk to each other. They
Yeah.
don't talk
So
to
wait.
each other.
So I had to take the music
So
off.
do
and
you
then-
have more episodes than
There
8?
are 4 no, there's full 8, but there's 4 only available on Apple.
So
And then
there's-
there's a full 8 on Spotify.
4 lost episodes?
There's 4 last episodes on Apple Music or whatever Apple podcast.
Apple
sorry.
Podcasts, yeah.
Do y'all
but-
get that?
It's good times, you know. I mean, I enjoy it because I have a lot of really wacky friends, and we have the weirdest stories. My life's been
It's been.
really. Yes, I made it.
You did it.
I made it. I've arrived. My life's been wild. Anybody else had a wild ride
Oh, yeah.
so far?
Pretty mundane for me, but go on. Go off,
Man,
Queen.
It's been a time. So the fact that I get to like share those stories and then also bring my friends in that want to tell stories is fun.
So
And,
when you said that you were doing storytelling, you meant like your personal anecdotes?
this is my personal stories because
Wowzers.
the amount of memories that my tiny brain has somehow held on to needs to be immortalized somehow.
I
so
envy you so much.
It's a good time. I definitely think people are pissed off by my stories
What?
Why?
sometimes because they're like, that's not how it happened.
I-
That's not how it
okay,
happened.
okay.
The people that were there, you mean?
Yeah. They're like,
Okay.
that didn't happen like that. And
Tell
I'm like,
them
yeah,
you
it
can
did.
have your own podcast and tell it how you want.
Are you friends with
This is
Arnold
all I'm
Wait, is
telling
this
Schwarzenegger?
my podcast or your podcast?
Isn't it cool that you can that in these times you can have a podcast and just talk to the internet?
Yeah.
What the?
Wow, amazing,
What
right?
the? And you have a really cool voice for it.
Yeah,
Thank
you have a really good voice
yeah,
for
like
podcasting.
you
Thank
can
you so
tell
much.
stories
Thank you.
for sure. Is
Wow.
it? Do you do that with your students a lot or not?
Yeah, I know. Many days there are nothing. There's not much happening except me
'Cause it's-
telling stories. That
it
don't
seems
matter.
like
You
it
could be a
seems
voice actor.
it seems like you
that
have too
voice.
much practice. That's what I
Wow, that's
Too
cool.
much practice.
Too
Yeah.
much.
like. You,
Tone it down.
it's
too
it
much.
doesn't seem like you've barely started when
Aw,
you, yeah.
appreciate that a lot.
It seems like everything's planned out. Your intro,
yeah, that
you're-
came to me on the fly.
your hello, it's your host Cate Wilcox and what is this?
Oh.
Tales from the Tub.
Yeah.
Hey, are you resetting the hot tub? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Hold on.
Tales
Too
from the
hot.
Tub
Going.
with your host Cate Wilcox, where
Yeah.
that water is extra hot and my upper lip is just
Yeah! What
a little sweaty.
That's good.
Oh, man.
That's really good.
When I heard that the first time, it was super funny.
Does your upper lip get actually
Yeah, it
really
does.
sweaty?
It does. And my
Just a
students,
little.
my students listen to this podcast, y'all, which is a cool thing, and also a problem.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are your
It's
students?
cool, but also a problem.
15.
15? That's not.
High schoolers.
15?
No.
Yeah,
I
they'll,
think-
they'll be fine.
So your podcast is family friendly, I would say.
I think so. I try to keep the
PG.
real bad
Family
stuff
friendly.
out.
Yeah.
I'm like PG-13. I have to remember. I'm like, oh, Nicholas is listening to this. All
Shout out to
right.
Nicholas.
Shout out to Nick, man.
but when Alex and I were listening to your podcast and we heard the part with the
Together?
upper lip stuff, we just turned to each other and we didn't say anything because I didn't know if there was like a double entendre on that.
Probably is.
Oh my God.
Is there?
I
My
am not
upper lip is a
I
little
have-
sweaty. Like,
Your language is offensive.
I mean, I hadn't even thought of that. That's the problem.
No. It's good.
No, it's good.
I think most people did not get it. Capture that as.
I did.
I would wear that on a shirt.
I'd wear that as a shirt too.
Yeah, my upper lip's just a little sweaty.
Oh my
did-
gosh.
Oh yes.
I gotta make shirts. That's the thing. Everybody's saying,
Husky, get on
Gotta
it.
make sure. Yeah.
I gotta make shirts. I mean, the logo's too silly with the freaking microphone with my head. with
Oh,
my
that's
hair
what it
on
is. I was trying to figure out what it
Yeah.
was yesterday.
It's
It
a
looked like a
microphone.
microphone. Yeah.
In a bathtub.
It's okay. I know a graphic designer that can really help you out.
When
I think I do too. It's
Oh, awesome!
crazy.
Really,
cool.
that's amazing.
Super neat.
Yeah, we'll plug him at the end of the show.
Yeah, later.
So you tell stories that actually happened to you in your podcast.
I do.
Really crazy stuff has happened to you, but
It has.
I was wondering if you could share one with us.
Like
An
new
exclusive
one?
one. Yeah.
Exclusive one.
Exclusive story.
Dig deep
yeah,
for this one.
totally.
Did you have any prepared that you might
Wow.
want to kill
Childhood
him?
like.
Not even. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, before I get into that, did y'all listen to the catfish tale?
Yes.
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 No.
That was some
Like-
crazy stuff.
Like 3 times
I did
because
not.
I wasn't. I had to go back
It's
and
pretty
what?
wild.
You got catfish or you catfish
can't-
someone?
No,
I didn't
no,
hear
wait.
I don't have enough time to catfish somebody.
Wait.
I
It
was
takes
catfished.
like sometimes.
No.
Not out of experience.
It's
I'm
cool
not talking.
because not only did you get catfished, but there was a plot twist to the whole thing.
It's pretty sneaky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
I like
What
how we're
the-
talking about the thing without actually talking about the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to know
Yeah, I'll-
more,
I'll check
listen
it
to the
out.
episode. But we can talk about
What
it. a little
episode
bit.
number is it?
8. Well, 6, 7, and 8 is a 3-part tale because it's
Oh.
really long.
A lot
Yeah,
of
I
prep,
like
a lot of
that.
backstory, and then the plot twist at the end.
Okay.
We could do
okay.
a quick summary, but if you want to hear, you could go to Tales to the Tub and listen to
I don't
all
think
three
Oh, we don't have
episodes.
to. We don't have to go. Well, I'll
I don't think
definitely
it's
go check it
worth.
out.
I don't think it's worth spoiling it because there is a plot twist.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then don't.
Tales from the Tub with your host, Cate Wilcox. Plug.
Amazing.
Easy plug.
Did you ever think it sounded like Tales from the Crypt?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are definitely times where I'm like, I'm not sure this is working, but I think it's going okay. People seem to be okay with it, mostly my friends.
Yeah.
You know, it's just my friends listening.
But I mean, those are your
okay,
biggest.
right?
That's how it starts.
Biggest supporters.
Yeah.
After 2 years old, you could change the name too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You put me on the spot with a story, and it's gonna come. I just don't know what it is yet.
It doesn't have to come at this moment.
No,
but
no,
do
it's
you
fine,
have
it's
any
fine.
creepy
It'll
stories
come organic. It'll come
Oh,
organically.
some creepy ones.
that you're gonna tell on your podcast
Yeah,
later
there's
on?
some. I've seen some ghosts.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What was the one thing that was like, you know what? I gotta record this. Like, what was the one thing that you were like, this is a story that maybe more people will be interested in?
Okay.
Like, there had to be a moment where you were
Yeah.
like, this is the defining. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start a podcast.
That's such a good question and thoughtful.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, it's on there. It's on there already. I put it up because I couldn't help it. There's a time in my life where I lived in Chicago, and
Shout out to Chi-Town.
Chicago, man, I have it tattooed in my back. I can't see it.
Like the
so-
subway
I mean,
grid or something? Or?
Since we're in the tub right
I
now,
have my whole back in the tub. I have my whole back tattooed. I have the Chicago skyline. I have
Oh,
the
sick.
train. I have the Chicago theater sign. I have the Ferris wheel. I have a Hollywood sign on fire, burning down. That's my
Wow.
favorite. I don't like it there.
You have a poster of the movie Chicago?
And then I have
Okay.
no, I already put it up there. There's this one time I was like really trying to find myself in Chicago. It was like the entire journey, and it's on the podcast, but I fell in my own urine and had to lay there for a while.
what
Wow.
the?
Really express, you know.
What,
really.
when did you get your first tattoo?
18th birthday. It's a white ink tattoo.
Was it
Wow.
Was it approved by your parents?
Yes,
back
my
then?
dad went with me. My mom.
Oh, so
my
it wasn't
mom-
a big deal.
Wow.
And
That's,
what was it?
she's not going to tell.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's dumb.
Oh.
It doesn't mean anything. It's a square on my leg.
It's in your
A
leg.
whi- a
okay.
white
It's a
square.
white. You can't see it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really faint, and it's a square, and it's an F and an S and an H and a G all in a square, and it means Father, Son, Holy Ghost.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
In a square. What was the square?
Not sure.
for?
I was 18, so I was drawing it everywhere, and I'm like, this is it. You know, like this is the This is the tat.
This is it.
This is the first tat.
So how
This
long?
means something.
How long did it take you to realize that you felt like it was a dumb tattoo?
Well, as soon as he was like, man, like got done with it, and he was like, I'm not even gonna charge you for this. This is stupid.
So he told you.
Yeah. He's like, you should just go and don't tell anybody I did that. And I was like,
Ah,
Whoops,
dang.
whoopsie.
well,
Yeah.
That freaking sucks.
Wait,
Oh,
so
man.
so I gotta know. You showed up to the tattoo parlor or whatever, and he was just like, "Hey, yeah, what you want?" It's like, so it's a very specific thing. It's this big. It goes here, and it's all white, and 4 letters. And then he was like, "Okay, sure, yeah, cool. I'll even post it on my Instagram or something, whatever." And then he did it. He's like, "Nah." That's like how.
oh, my
Like this guy
God.
does ink for a living.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still owns that shop. My
Oh.
dad said that he looked at me in the eye while I was getting it, and he was like, "Oh, she's gonna get so many more of these." I was like, "I like this pain.
Yeah.
This is nice."
So did you choose white because of like also Father, Son, Holy Ghost kind of?
No, I just didn't know if
The
I was gonna
purity
like
of it?
tattoos. I was like, you know what? I want a tattoo. Not sure I like them. I
Oh,
want
okay.
something that I can maybe just never see again.
So that was
I
a
see.
test more
Test-
than anything.
Test run.
It wasn't like I have this on because I mean I'm sure it means something, but like it's not that you want people to see it because it's also in a discreet area. So
Yeah, it was my modesty line. I don't know why I said that out loud, but I had this like.
go on. Tell me more.
I had these like. I grew up really conservative and really modest.
What's
and,
that like?
super weird time. So if my shorts were above that line, I knew they were too short. But now I have a tattoo above it.
So props to your dad then for allowing this.
Yeah,
to
my dad was
happen.
just like, y'all, what a guy, you know?
Yeah, sounds like I mean, my
was
dad
like,
would
"Yeah,
have
I'll
taken me
take
to the
it."
tattoo shop to get.
I'm like, your mom said no, let me take you.
Thanks,
I'm like,
Dad.
You bet, Dad.
Thanks,
You
Dad.
got
That's
it,
cool.
Dad.
Amazing.
Yeah, Dad of the year.
Yeah. I
It's
know
like,
we
hey,
talked.
you want to take your daughter to get needles stabbed at her?
Sure. I know you said that last week you were gonna get a new tattoo.
Yeah.
Did you get him?
Yes. No, I was supposed to get him last Saturday, but he booked up. So he moved me. No, that's not true. I had an original date at May 22nd, and he was like, maybe I have a cancellation, which he didn't. So my hopes were all up, and then they were knocked down. You know what I mean? With tattoo life. But I'm getting bubbles from
so-
my elbow all the way up my shoulder, like big Hollywood, old school Wizard of Oz bubbles.
Nice.
Oh,
Those are
sick.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
pretty
a sweaty
pumped
upper
about
lip.
Can you please tuck in?
Like, it'd be so cool.
Can you tuck in a little tiny Squirtle somewhere?
Did you say squirrel?
Squirtle.
The Pokemon.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Just a little one like this, like inch by inch. You know.
You can tell
One by one.
you can tell your students that you have a Pokemon.
Wait, yeah, dude. You didn't watch Pokemon?
I didn't.
Okay.
I'm a little older. I don't think that I like
No,
got
you're
into
not.
it. Yeah,
No, you're
I
not.
have.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, he's cute as sh-
Isn't that the cutest little
so
bastard?
cute. Oh my god. Why'd you tell
Look
me
at
that?
that. Get
Yeah,
that.
because
Get
it's a
that.
cute little bastard. I love
Oh
it.
no.
It's a cute little bastard.
Oh no, that's so
Oh no, I want it.
Why did you have to do that?
His name is Squirtle because he's half squirrel, half turtle. Squirtle.
If
He's
you
the
end
Get
up
outta here.
the squirrel
if you
tail.
end up getting it, take a picture of it, put it on Instagram, tag us.
Okay.
I like the idea of the bubbles though.
Squirtle.
Is like each bubble like its own like thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. He was like, "Oh, if you like pick up a thing of bubbles and you throw it out the arm," and I'm like, "All right, artist guy."
It's like,
do
you know,
what
I do a
gotta
bathtub podcast, right?
I'm like, this is all because I like to talk to myself in my tub. Nobody's around. It's normal.
You don't talk to yourself. You talk at your invisible audience. There's a difference.
True.
There's a difference.
True.
Hey, that is impressive.
Thank you.
Because I don't know, one time I recorded a video. I don't know if you saw it maybe on YouTube for Trisha Peyta. You know who that is?
Yes, I did watch it.
So I recorded that video.
I have a lot of thoughts.
I was talking
I have concerns.
that was probably the first time I recorded a video where I was talking to the camera. And I understood how hard it was to act in front of a camera. Because Husky had to edit that video. He made me look
And it
way,
was disturbing.
he made me look way better than
Disturbia.
you know
It
how
was pretty funny.
you know how cringy it was?
Yeah.
It was way worse before the edits.
So
because-
imagine it's
The edits
Mickey
makes it
sitting
funny.
on the sofa, eating the wings and everything, and we're just in the background, just staring at him, and we're like, "This is uncomfortable."
and it felt weird talking to
Yeah.
the phone.
Yeah, it's bizarre, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
So it's impressive that you can just be on the tub.
Finger guns.
Dude, okay, I figured it out. No, you know what? I'm not gonna. Let's just keep
come
talking.
on.
No, I'll bring it up later. I'll bring it up later.
All right, moving on.
I almost got married to Trisha. Just kidding.
Did you really almost? Did she ever get in touch with you? Because why didn't she get in touch with
So
you?
I don't know
whole
if you
thing.
saw how they reacted to the video.
Yeah, she liked it.
Yeah. So I was gonna go to the next
little too
stage.
much.
They
Yeah.
emailed
A
me
little too much.
saying that the next stage was gonna be I don't think it is.
No, yeah, keep going.
Well, just
Okay.
go.
Keep going. It'll get set.
So the next stage was gonna be what do you call it? Like a Zoom date,
Assumed date.
5-minute date, like or
Face-to-face,
face to
like
face. Yeah. So we were gonna be able to talk to each other literally,
Okay.
and she was gonna get to know me a little bit. I guess
Yeah.
she was gonna ask me questions. I was gonna talk to her,
But
but it never happened because of the beer bug.
no.
No.
It wasn't that.
It's not
See,
that.
it was that.
It wasn't that.
And
Oh no, wait, that
She-
happened later.
but what happened?
She got with Moses.
She got with the host of the competition, his brother-in-law,
You know the podcast, right?
Ethan.
Yeah.
You know Ethan and you know Ela.
Mm-hmm.
Ela has a brother. His name is Moses, and Trisha got with him. Behind their back, also.
That's some drama.
Yeah. Well, it's also Trisha Peyta. I mean, she's got. What's
this
the word
guy-
I'm looking for.
This guy he's in there.
Hmm?
He's in there with her. Like
What do you mean he's in there with
he
her?
bought her. I think maybe a $40,000,
Whoa.
or maybe I'm exaggerating. the number.
$40,000 what?
Ring.
Oh,
He's with her. Like
Holy moly,
They're not
that
just-
ring is massive.
or what's the?
oh yeah.
I can't remember the
He
price.
looks like
maybe
a Paul.
maybe it was just 4,000.
I can see Paul.
Yeah.
I could see Paul.
Looks like a Paul. Hey, what's up, Paul?
How much is?
Paul Moses.
Look,
Or
how
Moses
much is
Paul.
Trisha's
Mo
ring?
Paul?
Trisha's ring?
Let's just say a lot. They're rich people. They got influence. You know, she goes to McDonald's every day in a pink. What is it? A pink Bugatti? What does she have?
How do you measure the?
Rolls Royce.
How do you measure the
Size of a ring.
Yeah, the
the
stone.
carats?
The carats. Yeah.
It's measured in carats. Yeah.
Is 40 a number? Right? Accurate measuring or not? I can't remember.
A 40 carat ring?
Yeah, or
That sounds like a
14.
lot. 14 carats. Yeah, I don't know if more is better or less is better. I
More
mean,
is better.
24 carats is what gold is, but I don't understand that either.
I don't. That diamond is like almost rude. Look how.
It's rude. It's imposing.
All I
Yeah,
know-
it's making me feel uncomfortable.
All I know is that it was very expensive.
Just imagine you're,
Kate,
cutting up your produce.
Kate,
You got
are
that
you single
huge
right
old-
now?
No,
You're not single,
no.
but
I have a very
you're not
loving
married
boyfriend.
either.
No, I'm not married.
Now, do you always prefer a ring if they're gonna propose to you?
No.
No. Here's a counter offer. What if they propose to you with the keys to a house or something like that?
Yeah, you super into that.
But
Right?
you can't
Yeah.
carry it. I mean,
Does
I guess
it-
you can, but you
Obviously.
can't really.
Like, hey, will you marry me? You open the box and there's a key to a house.
Yeah, I don't. I'm also like not very flashy. So if the day that I do have a ring, it's gonna be
The reason why I'm asking is
very
'cause
chill.
some of my
Oh, okay. I was like,
like super indestructible.
The way you did that, I was like, it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be a problem. You're like,
when you hear someone bought a $20,000 ring,
Right. And
I'm like, what the? I would have bought her a car, a great car with that money, and told her you want to marry me with the keys to the car or something like
yeah,
that.
I
It's
mean,
'cause-
That makes more sense.
everybody's different.
isn't like the ring though very like it's a very outward gesture. Like it's not as intimate. It's very like I'm telling the whole world
Showy.
that it's very showy. Like I'm telling the whole world that I want to be committed to you, and this very large piece of diamond is gonna tell you that. Is gonna tell everyone that from here on out until you die. You know,
Right.
because that's what a wedding band is, right? Like it's just showing people, hey, take it.
Infinity.
Yeah.
I'm with this person for infinity.
Look,
Whenever-
I know you for a year, so let's commit to the rest.
Infinity.
I mean, when I was younger, I was saying like something more permanent than a ring is just to get it tattooed.
Yeah.
Or a tattoo ring.
Yeah,
Just,
tattoo
I
ring.
don't like.
That's on the other side. I
so
wouldn't do
weird.
that, but I think
the
day
I die.
I think the ring is useless, 100%. But I think
I think it's nice. I
But
mean,
if the girl- if
I
the-
like it.
if the girl likes it, I would prefer to get her something better. But if she's really into that, I guess I don't know.
I mean, $300 for me is like on the top end of what. I don't want a diamond. I want like a black opal. If you're
Nice.
listening to this,
I like that. Yeah.
please no.
Specifications.
please
Mark, you
no.
going
Please
emerald,
no.
jade.
Just so you know, I really like rose gold, but he already knows that. So whatever. But yeah, we'll see.
No, I don't like a ring, but also rose gold.
Rose gold, black opal, real small. I don't want
Y'all
people to
get
like.
that?
Yeah,
Did you
Y'all
get it?
get that?
Write it
Write
down.
it down. Write it down.
I think it'd be sweet.
Did you ever get the sound, the parchment writing?
No, I should get it.
Oh, it's so good. Anyways, so I figured out who you sound like.
Oh man, there's a
Look
voice
up,
actor.
look
that-
up Aquafina, because that's who you
Oh
sound like.
yeah, she's. Many people have told me this.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's
not even-
AWK.
Yeah, she's the best, man.
She is
so
literally my favorite
funny.
person, dude.
love
Aquafina
her.
is
Water? Oh,
her.
Oh, good. My vag looks like the right one.
That's what put her off.
Who's that?
That's her. She's a rapper too.
She was, and then now she's an actress / comedian.
Oh,
very
she
funny.
was on the what's it called? The Jumanji.
Oh yeah, she was in
Sequel.
Jumanji 2 and
Crazy Rich
Crazy
Asians.
Rich Asians. Dude, I actually love that movie. I saw
Yeah,
it.
who
again.
doesn't? It's
Who's
the
she? What
best.
she do?
Why is Jimmy Fallon on the screen?
I don't know.
It's just,
Young Jimmy
There you go.
Fallon.
There he is.
I-
There she is.
I don't want to hear how she sounds. Hold on.
Yeah, that man.
Wow, so that's the first time it
Oh, that's true. What the?
yells at you a little bit, you know?
Aquafina, we actually have a
Yeah. Wow.
That's
Yeah,
you.
It's similar, and there's her
Not
vibe.
similar. That's very accurate.
That's you.
Is it really?
Yeah. No, it's good. I like-
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, she plays characters that are like always the best friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so people are like, man, you're like Aquafina in my life. I'm like, okay.
They love being the main. They love being the main character, don't they?
They're like,
Wow.
hey, you're just here to like have a party that I'm invited to, even though you're here.
Hey, you're the comedic relief in my serious story.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
your
That's
voice
true.
sounds deep and raspy, but you sing really good.
Oh,
Remember
thank
when
you. Yeah, man.
we
We
recorded?
did that
is it
That's-
deep?
that's
I
years
don't think
ago.
it's deep.
years ago.
Maybe
years
3
ago.
years ago.
Yeah,
Maybe.
man.
What happened to those recordings?
Not a clue. I don't know where they
They're
are.
somewhere.
There's
But
floating in Spotify
But they were
limbo.
great. We sang too. We recorded a couple too.
Actually,
Husky.
I might have those, but
and
not
you
the
sing
masters.
and you sing really good.
Thank
You
you.
know how where I picture you singing
Where?
because of the way you look.
Like what
and-
location?
And you sing really good. No, I would picture you singing with that band, the YouTube band that play modern music but turn it into like the 40s. You know
oh,
what?
the modern jukebox.
Have you ever heard them?
Yeah.
Postmodern?
That's where I see you.
Postmodern
Postmodern
jukebox, yes.
jukebox. Man,
You
thank
look
you.
you
It's
look
a
like that type of
super
girl.
compliment. I do have an old-fashioned look to me, is for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
What do you call it?
I can't gauge that at all, but
What
It's-
Dapper.
Dapper. That's what I see.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, that's really rad. Oh dang! I'm worried.
oh,
Oh god!
Wait,
how do you guys?
play it.
Let's see.
Wait,
So
wait,
this
wait,
is-
hold on.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
consent to this?
Oh hell yeah!
before you ask how,
This is-
ask if it's even.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give a major plug to Husky right now. He allowed me to sing songs that nobody else wanted me to sing. Like these are some of my favorite songs, and everybody I sing them to are like, it's just not a good song.
Can you play it in the background? I know must all
is
the
this
way.
is this Dig by Incubus? By the
We'll
way?
just do
Yeah.
a little bit.
Oh my god, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I just
So-
think it's the best, man.
I just wish we had the masters.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yup.
This one was like the early ones where we were just recording just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
But the masters, I think it's still on the soundboard. We gotta go find it on the mixer. But let's see.
The Masters.
Shut up.
So good on guitar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All have a weakness, but some of ours are easy to identify.
I
I like
the
that
vibrato.
voice.
That's a good,
Thank you.
good voice control.
Let me try to add the bass.
Nobody played the bass that one time?
No, it's just me and Kate.
Yeah.
What? Oh, what happened to the one that we recorded?
That's why I think it's still in the mixer.
That
Nice, you did it.
that memory stick is gone.
Something that digs at us, at least we dig each other.
Man, this song's so good.
Ego up. Know you count on the me from
I love your voice. What the?
Hit those
Thanks,
highs.
man.
What the?
turn into another. Take me up from under what's covering.
You know, it sounds better than I remember.
Thank you.
I'm all impressed. What
So
the?
much.
Hey, you know what?
Made it
Let's
up.
finish right
When everything else is gone.
here. Yeah.
Yes,
So-
dude. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you, man.
That was really good. Honestly, that was pretty good. That was
Remember-
good. I didn't know
remember-
what to expect.
Remember that one time that we recorded?
Yeah.
Well, I've gotten a lot better at recording than that one time.
Really?
Yeah, I've learned so much since
Have
that
you?
time.
Man.
So if you, I don't know if you
I
ever want
love
to
that
record
song.
something,
Always down to record.
another cover.
I love that song. I love Incubus. It's great. That was good.
I would see Incubus anywhere.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Samesies.
I almost
when
went.
when you go, let me know.
Well, they were playing at a like a Juarez casino a while back, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go. And somebody's like, I don't know if that's the right idea for you.
No, I think that's the
You
same
mean
one we
in
wanted to
Mexico?
go.
Yeah, in Mexico. yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There was
That's
one we
cool.
wanted to go.
Yeah.
311 was playing with Incubus, and I was saying we should have gone.
311 and Incubus.
yeah.
Well, what's that about?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, no. The funny thing
311 is my favorite band of
that
all
you
time.
said a while back that I should be a voice actor. Can I tell you a secret?
Tell me one secret.
One time. One time when I moved to LA, I only lived there for a year, but I was there at 22. I was like, I'm gonna be a voice actor. So I went to voice acting class and school with this pretty famous voice actor guy. Whatever, you pay money, you don't know what you're doing.
Nice.
Sure.
And,
They're all famous.
They're all,
apparently.
hey, you're in a commercial, so you're famous to me. So I did all these like commercial ads and didn't make it anywhere, but did have 2 running ads in cities, not national ads, just city ads. One, I was an ant in a Raid commercial.
Yes.
Where I was
Yes,
like,
dude.
"Ah," and this is my
Put
character.
that on your resume, please.
I was this ant. If you want to, I was just like really spazzed out. And then the other one, I did it for suntan lotion. I didn't,
Okay.
and I had to sound really valley girly, and it was like played somewhere like
Can you recall it
Jackson
at
Hole,
all?
Wyoming.
Can you recall that character?
It was like, man, if you really want to have some tan skin this summer, I think that you should try this product. And I just didn't like it.
That's great,
I don't like that
though.
I can sound like that. It makes me
No,
that's
but
my
you
feeling.
can shift it. I mean, that's part of the voice. You have,
That's awesome.
multifaceted voice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It'd be fun.
Can
It'd
you
be
say, ask if Lunesta is right for you?
Ask if Lunesta is right for you.
No, dude.
That's good.
Wow. Amazing. Now you say, tired of all the ads? Join Spotify. What is it? The
I don't have Spotify.
Ah, dang it.
Spotify Premium?
Yeah.
love
Sign up for Spotify Premium now.
Sign up for Spotify Premium.
Dude, I'm sold, dude. That's really good. Anyways,
Actually, I'm
that's
surprised.
really cool, dude.
I'm surprised that you haven't done an intro for your own podcast.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
It's like part of it is just not knowing.
truly.
You could what's it called? You could scat it. Scrat.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah.
Anybody else have an idea for my intro? Because there are days where I'm like, I think I know what I want it to sound like, and then there are days where I'm like, that's so dumb.
When you say intro, you mean like a trailer or
No,
intro
just an
for
Like,
the-
intro
like
song.
an intro song, like, hey, it's Tales from the Tub.
Ooh,
Something
I like
stupid,
that.
you know?
Can you do that, but with the Nickelback grunge to it?
Hurry.
Hurry!
It's just from the tub.
There you go. Yes.
Look at this tub.
Look at this tub right here.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I wish we hadn't said that. These songs get stuck in my head bad.
I'm gonna get some sound bites out of you.
Oh, that's
I
good.
hope so. One of my students continues to. We play Mad Libs all the day long.
Oh, sick.
It's really fun. Online school is meaningful.
Mad Libs?
Yeah.
We play a lot. Do you know what Mad Libs are?
No.
Whoa,
They're
really?
like libs, but a little bit more angry.
It's
Amazing.
it's this word game. It's definitely not going to sound fun when I explain it. But it's a word game.
What is Mad Libs? You're gonna type into Google.
You have to ask the group for adjectives and adverbs and all sorts
You
of
played
parts
this
of
at school,
speech.
I'm pretty sure.
And then you create this really nonsensical story, and then you read it out loud, and it's very silly. So one of my students, Jordan, shout out Jordan if you're listening.
Shout out to Jordan.
Hey, what up, Jordan?
Jordan
Dude, Jordan is cool and has no filter and is going to be an author one day.
I
Super
love
cool.
Unfiltered.
I appreciate it. I
No,
also
you don't.
appreciate that I
Wow.
can mute
I love
him.
the idea.
Yeah, well, I can mute kids now. It's delightful.
Yeah.
I don't have that option in a few weeks. It's gonna be really sad. But every time we come up to like an adjective or like a silly word, every time he goes baba booey every time. Baba booey, and
Baba
I
booey, baba booey,
lose
baba booey.
it. Yes, it's so funny to me every time.
That just reminds me of Leonard.
Family Guy?
No, Leonard from Community. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's awesome.
are we gonna do one right now? Is that what
I mean,
you're
we
trying to
can.
set
You
up?
know what? This just reminds me of a bad time
They're
when
pretty
I was
silly.
little.
Yeah, see, they're really not for everybody.
Yeah.
They're not the best. But
This was such a 90s thing, though.
this is like car rides for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Oh
mom was-
wow! See, I vaguely recall this kind of thing, like this, like doing these. But
Yeah.
I think part of it was I was an idiot and I don't really know what some of these words mean. Like I know the word
English is
adjective,
hard.
but it's like, what is an adjective? You know?
Yeah. All right, you want to play Never Have I Ever with me?
Sure, let's
Let's do it.
Okay. So, do you know how to play?
Explain to me that because I'm an illegal alien doesn't know how to do anything.
Okay. So you have to put your hand up with all 5 fingers. You got to show me all 5
Oh,
fingers.
put
everybody.
a finger down if.
Yes.
Okay.
So how the game goes is I say never have I ever, and then I say something. So never have I ever stolen something from a Circle K. If you have, you got to lose a finger.
Okay.
But if you haven't, you get to stay all up. So the person that loses all their fingers first is the loser.
Gets punched.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
go
Do we-
into...
Do we tell the
it turns
story
into a
or not?
fist.
Yeah, once you say like, oh yeah, I have done that, then you can tell that story because it's like if you want to.
If you want to. Okay.
You don't have to.
So let's go into Never Have I Ever.
Here we go.
Never have I ever.
Wow. Never have I ever been to Mexico City.
Oh.
Mexico
no.
City?
Yeah,
I've never been.
Oh man, none of us have.
Sorry.
I guess...
Go
me?
further north in Mexico.
Wait.
Maybe
I went to Navajoa.
That's not Mexico
Okay,
City.
so then that's me.
Oh,
No,
you
I,
have.
I'm not Mexican.
No, Mexico City.
No, Mexico
Mex-
City.
Mexico City.
Mexico DF.
It's formerly known
I
as
never
the
went.
F.
I never went.
Okay, then you say.
You
Everybody
stay-
say.
you stay
Everybody
up.
says up.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Stay
that's
up,
right. I thought
dude.
it
If you
went.
haven't gone, okay.
My bad.
Okay, next one. Never have I ever been backstage at a concert.
Oh. No.
Wait.
You
I
have,
think I've
yeah.
been backstage at a concert. Well, not a real big concert.
Not a
Does
real
that count?
concert.
Your own concerts
it-
don't count, Mickey.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, no, if it's your show, it doesn't count.
It doesn't
But
count?
No. Have you at a different person's show? Have you been backstage?
I'm gonna say no.
At a
Okay.
show
think
of
I've
a
been.
person that had a recording, like a CD or an album.
I don't think I've ever. No, not everybody that's big or anything.
Then you have all your fingers.
All my fingers.
If you haven't
true.
done it, yeah.
I've never
Where
done it.
have you been, Husky? Where'd you go?
Oh man, this
Plenty. I was gonna say I'm not a slut, but no,
slut.
Liar.
no, there were
Lies.
just things. It's just like any concert I would go. I was like, oh, it's easy just to, meet the artist and everything. One of them was distinctly. It was at UCLA. I was watching the drummer from Weezer, Pat Wilson, I think that's his name.
Sick.
He had his own band, and I went to go see him, and it's inside this little radio kind of like thing inside the campus.
Sweet.
And as the concert's going, I see this guy with the hoodie. Once it's over, he goes up, and I go, "Oh, that's Rivers Cuomo, the main singer of Weezer." So I go and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And then you could tell that Rivers at this moment he was still like hating his fans, but we took pictures and everybody started noticing it, and we were chilling in the background. That's one of them. Like we're in the back, and mostly here it's just easy to hang out with people. I also met like a drummer from August Burns Red. We actually had dinner.
Really?
Yeah, we had dinner with him too. It was actually pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But you've been at a backstage concert.
I have been
Which
in
one?
backstage. City in Color. City of Color?
City and Color.
City in Color.
Nice.
Yeah, my friend got us back there, and I hugged him. I hugged him. And he was like not happy with my friend because she was annoying, and I was like, I just want to hug you, and he's like, all right, and we took pictures, so that was cool.
Let me embrace you.
And then my friend, one of my best friends from childhood, is married to the lead singer of Fits and the Tantrums.
Oh,
So
sick.
she was randomly in Austin, and I was in Austin, and she's like, hey, my husband has a show tonight, and I was like, oh, what? And so I got to go backstage and
That's
see
pretty
everybody.
rad.
That was really cool. I felt
Amazing.
That's awesome.
Now let me ask you this: since you've already been in the back of the stage, is it different?
Yeah.
Like obviously it's like is it like can you really even pay like is the music just not good because it's behind the speakers kind of deal or
It's just a different vibe. I don't think so. I think you get the same sound. It's just not as like.
you just hear people go, "Hey, we're going to the next chord," or something like that?
There's just a lot of people. Being in the sideline is really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, I was also in the Pepsi Smash thing, the whole thing recording. In
Oh,
the
yeah, you were
background.
in Pepsi Smash.
Yeah.
That's not backstage though.
I know, but it was like we're in the backstage.
You're part of the production.
Back of the yeah. All right, next one.
Next
I
question.
still have all fingers.
All right, thank
I'm
you.
pretty boring, so it's gonna be hard.
Me too.
I don't have a life.
I have no life.
Try to
This is
figure
my
out
life.
one that'll fit us, but not you guys.
Okay. All right. Play to the audience. Oh, never have I ever.
Work the crowd.
Played the guitar. Suckers.
Good.
At all.
Wait. If I played the guitar,
Yeah, you lose your
I mean,
finger.
I played the guitar.
I know.
I don't play the
Wonderwall.
guitar, but I played it.
Does that count?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah, look at you. I'm knocking you out. Never have I ever been electrocuted.
That one is so far up Mickey's alley and down the corner.
I get electrocuted almost every week.
Okay, so
Explain
we
a
talked.
lot.
So Gordo was making fun of us because me and Mickey,
What?
Mickey
No,
and
I
I
wasn't.
have this history where back in the days in the '90s, people would have that chain where they would hold hands and get electrocuted by a battery.
You guys
did
are
that too,
nuts,
right?
dude?
Yeah. See, it's a normal thing.
It's not normal.
It is.
Yeah.
It's cool.
no.
It
It's a
wakes you
normal
up. It's better than coffee.
No.
All right,
So-
moving on.
Never have I ever built something from wood or like actually constructed anything that matters. See, I'm knocking you out. See ya.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Never have I ever dressed up in cosplay.
No.
No,
I mean, what does that look?
no, it's not Disney bounding though.
No.
No, it's different.
That doesn't
different.
count because that's
No.
the only time
Does
I've
anything
done
for my
something like that.
OnlyFans count? JK. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
I just learned what that was recently, so I'm like, I get it. I get it. That joke. I get it.
Yeah. I understood that reference.
Never have I ever been. Sometimes my brain comes up with things I don't want to know about you. You know what I
Okay, then
mean?
don't ask.
I mean, just go ahead and make it interesting. What the?
Never have I ever been in a threesome.
I mean, I've no.
That sounds
cool.
very tiring. I
All
got
of us-
tired just thinking about that.
Not just tired, but also stressful.
Sounds like a lot of work.
That sounds stressful,
not
dude.
for me.
Just so everybody knows, nobody put a finger down.
Yeah, hey, everybody.
Oh yeah, nobody knows how many fingers anybody's has up
yeah.
because we're recording audio.
So
I'm
last
at
one,
two.
I got
Hey,
one.
this is a great audio podcast.
What a fun game, everybody.
Wait, let's knock someone out though.
Husky has one. Mickey has
Husky's
two.
on the-
Okay.
Gordo has 3, and Kate has 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's rigged.
Everybody-
1, 2, 3,
Everybody?
4, 5, 6.
That's
See ya.
awesome.
Never have I ever been to Disneyland more than twice.
come on. That does not count.
Sure does.
I've been to
More than twice.
More than twice?
No, you've only been there
So
twice.
if I've been there twice,
no,
I'm
more
still
than,
in, right?
more than.
More than twice.
So I'm still-
two,
It's the
you're
little
okay.
this. It's the this sign. You know, the kind of
Husky's
like a
out.
triangle with two
Yeah.
sides.
But I I don't feel like the loser. I kind of feel like a winner.
You
on
do.
that.
You should feel like a winner.
Yeah,
you
you're-
know?
yeah.
It's a real silly game. You're like, I've done a lot of stuff. I win. Who has fingers up? Show me your fingers.
Well,
I'm
now-
doing these two, but I should probably do these two. But no.
Oh, I'm on 4. I'm in charge. Never have I ever. Never have I ever been to a toy store.
Actually,
What?
Is that possible?
You've
No,
never-
I absolutely lied. I've been
Okay.
to toy stores.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way.
It was lame. It was really lame. Okay, everybody gets their finger back. That was a stupid question.
I love having my finger back. Thank you. Thank you for not amputating.
Ooh, never have I ever dressed up like a clown.
No, never.
I've never done that.
No.
Mickey, you
Keep
just
your
like that
finger up.
every day.
Oh wait, true.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Never have I ever buzzed my head.
What is that?
Like shaved it.
I
like,
did. I shaved my
Oh,
head.
I want to do that, but I've never done
Oh,
it.
you should
I
definitely
buzzed
do it.
I buzzed it.
You did?
Do a Britney.
And it's
Do
forever,
Britney.
forever
Oh, yeah.
immortalized on our YouTube one time.
Yep, I have
No, don't.
I wanna see
That wasn't an invitation for you to do
You
that.
buzzed
Keep on
your
going.
head?
Keep on going.
Keep on going. Keep on
Yeah, I
going.
buzzed
Okay.
my head.
Okay, never have I ever. I did buzz my head. Let me tell you a quick story. I buzzed my head.
You pulled the Britney.
I buzzed my head. I was in it. I was trying to be a rapper in Chicago. It was a different story. And I had.
You were trying to be a rapper?
Oh, I think that it's time to tell that story in a second.
Oh,
but
yeah.
in a moment. And I buzzed my head, but I had bleached it, so I looked like freaking Marshall Mathers for a while.
Okay,
Dude.
Yeah.
I want you to
And then
try to beat us now.
Okay. Here we
Try
go.
to beat us.
Never have I ever.
As in, try to put all your fingers down without us getting there
Okay.
first.
Never have I ever worn a visor.
One.
I wore like a. Like
Unironically?
A hat. Yeah.
Those are
Okay.
the hats that don't have a.
Yeah.
The
It's
top
like
part,
3/4 of a hat.
The-
Have you ever
just-
worn one of those?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Never have I ever worn a fanny pack.
I have.
See
What
ya.
the?
Bye.
Is that both of you?
Yeah.
Well, does it count as a fanny pack? It's bigger than a fanny pack and it goes over your shoulder.
No, that's a
I've
side
worn
bag.
a fanny pack.
That's called a purse.
It's not a purse.
It's a messenger bag.
It is a messenger bag. Okay, carry on.
Never have I ever spilled hot water on somebody. Why did I say that? Who knows?
I spilled really, really hot ramen noodles on myself once,
That
and
counts.
it burned. It burned.
You're
no,
somebody.
I could see the fat in my like. You know how it looked gelatinous, and it was really bad. I swear to God, it was so like I don't know how. I don't think I was shirtless, but somehow it feels like I was because it burned so intensely. Oh my God, sorry.
Oh man.
All right. So
I
Kate
could see
won.
I could see the fat.
I won.
clear.
Look at LG
Look at
bust
LG.
out.
Wow.
That was years ago, 2017.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without
Good times.
without
Good times.
audio context, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But with it, it still makes no sense.
Okay, Kate.
Anyways.
So you were born where?
In Tucson, Arizona.
You
What,
were born
not
here.
Chicago?
I was. Yeah, I
I
was born
thought-
here.
I think you say you were
You
from
weren't
Chicago.
here.
I born here till 18, and then put all my stuff in one box and moved to Chicago by myself.
And
She born here.
You went there to study or
I
just?
did. I went there to study. I got rejected from the only school I applied to, and then I begged for a long time in front of a lot of people for them to actually change their minds, and they did. So I went there. It's North
That's
Park
amazing.
University.
Then you
I
came
don't
back.
suggest it. And then I came back. Well, no. Skirt. I was in
Swerve.
Chicago for 4 years. Then
4
I moved
years.
to LA for a year to try to do AmeriCorps and change the world and be a teacher, you know? And all
I
the
respect that.
all the core members were doing math. And so
I'm sorry, math or meth?
meth.
Like methylene or methamphetamine?
Methamphetamine. So
Oh,
here's the
okay.
story. I think this is actually the story that like set me up to want to tell podcast stories. Here it is. Living in LA, 22 years old. I thought I was going to change the world. I didn't. I'm wearing a red bomber. I'm in Watts.
Okay.
I'm wearing a red bomber and
I'm there.
khakis
I'm with you.
and Timberlands.
Nice.
It's my
Do you
uniform.
do
I
you
don't
have
have
the,
to. I
do
don't
you
have a
the
choice.
squirrel eyes makeup?
Nope. I look very similar to as I do now. I've
Okay.
always looked like this.
Okay, okay.
It's never not looked like this.
Hey.
Anyway.
That ain't broke.
So I walk outside. I'm like, where are all my friends? And I'm trying to find the rest of the core members, and they're all standing in a circle on this like little sidewalk outside of campus. And I'm like, hey, everybody. And I'm super naive. I had never done anything weird at all, ever. And
Wide-eyed,
they were-
bushy-tailed.
Yeah. And I'm like, in LA. And they're smoking, they're passing something. It looks like a pipe. So I'm like, all right, weed. Like my brain goes straight to weed because that's
Naturally.
seems normal, cannabis. So I'm like, all right, it's my turn. They're like, do you want a hit? And I was like, I don't think so. And so it passes me. And I'm like, it smells really weird.
This
It smells super weird. They're like,
At this
oh,
point,
yeah.
you knew what weed smelled like, right?
Yeah, I knew
And
what it
you were-
smelled like.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, this is meth. And I went,
Oh,
oh.
what the?
Casually.
I'm definitely going to.
Super yeah. California.
Definitely gonna tell on you. So I did. I reported them to the director. And I was like, hey, director guy, these people are doing drugs.
Oh, dude, not cool.
I did it. Yeah. And then guess what? The guy was like, oh, who told you that? And I said, I found out. He's like, wait, but who was selling them the drugs? And I said, I don't know. Turns out it was him.
Oh my God. You. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I walked out of that AmeriCorps office downtown LA.
You're like, oh, why does that matter?
Like a match thrown behind me, and I was like, just blowing it up. You know, I blew up AmeriCorps LA for real. It shut down. The whole program shut down because I was like, you're selling drugs to 18-year-olds, basically.
But they were teachers?
Yeah, well, we were like, AmeriCorps is like the Peace Corps in America. So you get like a
Sure.
stipend and they treat you like shit and you do stupid jobs that don't matter.
Which is why you turned to meth.
Which is
naturally.
Meth seems normal. So anyway, I walked in that day. I was like, I don't have a job. I'm living in one of the most expensive cities in the world. So I
Waiting tables or
I went to a place in Beverly Hills called LA Food Show that no longer exists. And I met a lot of really cool, like Justin Timberlake's level people that went in there all the time. I'm weird. And then I also got a job at Anthropology in Beverly Hills, which is a really expensive clothing store.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
And that's where I started personal shopping for Jessica Alba and Reese Witherspoon and all these like random people.
Dude.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was just
Awesome.
like selling clothes that came from Vietnam, and they thought it was really important.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty rad.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. LA was a bummer though. I don't want to go there. I
Yeah.
don't want to go there.
So your trajectory was, what was the first city that you were?
I was in Chicago, then I went to LA, then I went back to Chicago because I was like coming out of that catfish story. Right on. So I was like, I'm free. And I went back to Chicago, and I was in Chicago for about 4 more years. I was managing the downtown State Street Anthropology. And then was like, I'm gonna blow this mother down, you know, like I'm gonna burn this mother down. And started nannying full time and became a professional nanny. But that's where I was also trying to do this rap career. So I was getting paid cash, taxless free income basically, and then just like pouring into albums that didn't.
Question: when you were
Go
nannying, what's the word? The adjective to nanny. When you were nannying,
Yeah, au pair.
did they know you were rapping?
They did. I mean, I was wearing a mohawk with like a lot of decals on the side.
I'm just saying. Well, Mohawk doesn't scream rap music either.
But the mohawk I was wearing did. Because
Okay.
I had like diamonds all up sketched into my hair.
Okay.
I had
Nice.
cheetah print. I had I already said that. I had swirls. I had lips. I had a whole vibe.
Okay. Wow.
My rap career tanked. My producer was like, "Hey, you know what? This isn't bad. Do you know what we should do?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Let's bring Chance the Rapper in here." And I was like,
Chance,
because this
the
guy,
motherfucking rap.
yeah, dude, this producer had just finished Drake's whatever album, right? And I was like in this booth with Snoop Dogg's studio, and I'm like, this is my life, and my song is bad, but I loved it. And he was like, this is, you know, not very good. Should we bring in somebody? And what I said, no. I said no.
Oh.
And yeah, bummer, right?
Ooh.
Ooh.
This was
Wait.
wait. What era of Chance the Rapper?
Beginning of Coloring Book.
Oh man, that would have elevated you.
Oh boy.
But wait,
Damn, that's good.
do you have any recordings out there that?
I do. The only one is right here on my phone. I own it. Nobody can find it. It is so disappointing.
And you
I
made
didn't
it.
know where you're going with that.
You did it. You did it with that producer.
Yeah.
That
And he was
one?
going to be like, hey, we're going to do an EP. It's a 3-level EP. It's
Did
this
you-
much money. And I paid him. And then he was like, do you want to also be with me? And I was like, no, sir. And he said, okay, bye. Cut. And then like, I only have one song.
So I have a question then. Were you going around like, check out my mixtape?
Yeah.
Cool. So like, do you have like a new respect for people that do?
Yeah.
That-
rap is so intensely tough. Also, I shouldn't be rapping.
That's what I'm thinking. You would have you don't think that you would have probably taken another route. Now that you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just started singing. I don't know why I wasn't rapping. Like,
Yeah.
I think
That's a cool. I mean, that's outside of the box. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I mean, for more than anything, I think anything that sticks out is going to be more worthwhile. You know,
Yeah,
like if you're
thanks.
just doing something completely out of the box, that's more interesting.
Yeah, I have a great song. Unfortunately, one of my classes, it's very vulgar. It's very, I listen to it and I'm like, what is happening? And
You were going through something.
You're saying stuff that doesn't totally line up. But I played it in class. Listen, y'all, it was a bummer. I shouldn't have done it, but I had students straight up peer pressuring me.
Oh,
And it worked.
I'm sorry. You got peer pressured
Yeah, by
your
a bunch of
peers.
15-year-olds. They were like, Miss Wilcox, it's okay. We're 15, we're 16.
Of course, they say that now.
We listen to this type of music. And I'm like, not until you see my face say the words, then you're going to be very sad.
Wow.
They,
And what was their?
honestly, most of the boys in the class were like, I have a lot of respect for you, Miss Wilcox. I did not know you could do that. The
Sick.
girls were like, Miss Wilcox, what happened? I said, I don't know. Oh, it was a tough time. But Chicago was dope. And then I ran into a real big like sadness moment with some depression, and then was like, I think I need to get back to Tucson. And Tucson really has that healing. It's a healing spot. It can really
That's
allow
what
you
I've been
space
saying.
to heal. I like
That's
it
what
here.
Hey,
I like it here too.
do you have any? How long were you out of Tucson?
About a decade.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, about a
So
decade.
how long have you been back then?
7 years.
Okay, that's pretty. That's okay. I was gonna ask, do you have any songs that you wrote that you never sang?
Yeah, I actually was in a band called Trophy Like with a friend named Doug.
Shout out to Doug.
Shout out to Doug. Hope you're good with those two cute boys that look the same.
Twins.
Not really. They look like twins though. Isn't that weird?
Oh.
It creeps me out. I'm like, why are you the same? One's smaller. Anyway,
Did you sang for it? Lead
yeah,
vocal?
lead singing. We have a song called Feathers that has like one of the coolest lines. I was writing music. I really work well with somebody who can just has the song already in their head and I can put words to it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't.
Someone that wrote the music already,
Yes.
and you can just sing along.
Oh, I can write songs like that. But
Ad-lib.
if I'm in charge of sound and words, it's my
I
brain's
think I'm
like,
on the
I can't
opposite
do
of
it.
that.
Do you
I
try
think
to go-
Music melody comes sooner than lyrics.
That's
'cause-
so cool.
Yeah.
I
do
can't
you do you go deep into the meaning of the words that you try to
Yeah.
write? You go
yeah.
you go very philosophical, or
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, there's one line that's like sinking into ships like broken, like sinking into sheets like broken battleships.
Oh, I like
I think that was probably. I was like, dang, that's a cool line.
So you have the words
That's pretty
written,
cool.
and you also have the melody in your head, or not?
No,
Not
I
really?
just as long as if my words are there and somebody
more
comes
like-
in and is like, hey, let's check out this cool diddly do.
But on these songs, the ones that are the ones that are written already, do you have the melody in your head already? Or
Nothing.
it's more like
No.
a poem.
Because
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
she's a rapper. She's coming from that. It's kind of like the I have.
You should.
Yeah.
You're still young enough to make it.
Yeah. I
mean-
honestly, I think that my own little nuances rely on stability in a way that being an artist doesn't totally.
It's the most
allow.
unstable thing you can
Yeah.
do. Yeah, be an artist.
And it's not. I always I worked with a lot of different therapists and a lot of different people, and they're like, it's not your fault that you're this way. You're also a creative, but in order for you to feel safe, you have to have these things in place. And being a traveling artist and being that type of musician was just wasn't working.
I think being an artist and being famous are two separate things. You
Yeah.
can still be an artist and
Yep.
put your job out there and not without thinking about being famous, because
Yeah.
it's art. And if you sing a song, you record it, you put it out there, people listen to it. You don't really have to start traveling and do concerts and stuff like that. You're just creating stuff
Yeah.
and throwing it out there. That's it.
Yeah, that would be sweet. I mean, it's all. That's what this is too. I mean, the podcast, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the hope is that one day we can just continue to talk to each other and people are going to pay us for that.
Yeah, right. I
that
mean,
would be super rad.
that would be sick.
Speaking
Yeah.
about paying, I heard you say on your podcast that app that you use, Anchor,
Yeah.
pays you. How does that work?
Yeah, if I have 1,000, if I have 1,000 listens, they give me $15.
Really?
Whoa. That's good.
I
got
have
Switch.
700. I have 700 listens.
Well, there's
so
like
far.
there's like a monetization thing that we haven't signed up for.
Yeah,
on,
we're
on,
not
on Spreaker.
We don't. We get $0. We do this for free, but
Sounds like hoops though to jump.
your thing.
I'll be right
if
back.
every 1,000 listens in like per episode or for the whole podcast.
I think it's per episode.
So you got to get over 1,000 on
Each
episode. I mean, that's not that bad because you'll do it eventually
Yeah,
somehow.
somehow. I mean, I really would love to be picked up by like a what's it called? Network. A podcast network would be sweet. Exactly.
Or having Joe Rogan shout you out.
Good old Joe.
Imagine.
Oh man, I would be.
Good old Joe.
That'd be freak me out, man.
If I ever meet Joe Rogan, I'm stopping this. I'm done.
Oh, sweet.
So
Oh, look at those metrics.
yeah, I was trying to see if we could see how many listens have we gotten.
We haven't made it to 10,000 in total. You see right there, 8,336. That's for the whole podcast in general.
And you use Spreaker?
Spreaker, and we on that one we pay monthly.
You do?
Yeah, but this one, this Spreaker is I would say it's a little bit more advanced than Anchor.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, you
This
get
is-
way more diagnostics.
Yeah, this is a real host
Okay.
that distributes your podcast everywhere. Almost 30% of our listeners are from India.
That's what
Yeah,
wild.
that's crazy. It's crazy to me,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Look at that. Wow.
it goes up and down. But
Yeah, I like that. How much is it a month, if you don't mind me?
$10.
Oh.
It's not that. It's not
not
nothing at all. But we just do this for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do enjoy it.
Oh,
I think it's really fun.
Pull up the map.
I think
Because
I
I
like
was-
to giggle.
I was saying that for Spreaker we gotta pay a monthly,
Oh yeah.
but Anchor is free, and
Yeah.
they also pay you.
Yeah. Anchor's cool because I can do everything from my phone and I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's really user friendly, which I appreciate. But it's free. I love free things.
That's a good price.
Free. I love it.
That's.
I'm gonna go.
Oh wait! Did you already talk about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
India.
We have a lot of fans in India or people that accidentally clicked on our podcast.
Put the last 7 days on the because that's the last 30 days. I like to check the last 7 days because it tells you.
Yeah.
Look, 31%.
31%
The
in
last
India.
7 days.
Dude,
And
we
it's-
speak Spanish in this show,
Yeah.
and we have less than 2% Mexicans listening to us.
Yeah.
That's too bad because y'all are funny and I feel like I really follow the Spanish.
Thank you.
even though
I
don't.
disagree, but I appreciate
your whole bit on cats really really got me.
Really?
I appreciated that a lot.
The thing is, I
What
feel
did we even do for cats? I don't remember.
well.
we just
Mickey
just
has that
talked about
fascination
riffing.
of cats, and I feel like he's deep down like a hidden furry, and that's why he likes to talk about
This
things.
is the perfect segue, but carry on.
Yeah. So, no, and it's when we're talking about cats and dogs, and then we watch the movie Cats as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah.
I found out yesterday. Oh, well, no, I shouldn't say found out. I have been reaffirmed that I am allergic to cats.
Oh.
Because
What
I
happened?
went to my cousin's house to watch WandaVision. WandaVision.
What an episode.
WandaVision. Anyways,
What an episode,
Great
man.
show. If you're a Marvel fan, it's great. If you're not a Marvel fan, it's good. And but anyways, we went to my cousin's house. I haven't seen her for a long time. She has a cat named Zuko, and cool little cat. I mean, honestly, cute little furball. And I'm not around cats long enough to
Yeah.
realize, but yeah, I was starting to like eyes getting puffy, my throat getting scratchy, and then my lungs, because I have asthma, I was like, right, and wheezing, like,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Yeah.
And yeah, it reaffirmed that I'm allergic to cats. I took 2 allergy pills, and I had to leave early.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was I didn't leave early, but I just
Well, that was
suffered
me
through
when I
it.
started coming to Mickey's house because Zlatan's hair was everywhere, so I would feel the same way.
Which is weird.
I'm just allergic to dog and cat hair.
I'm not allergic to dogs, but I am to cats. And
Yeah. And the thing is that
Maybe
I
that's part of
had,
why I
I
hate 'em
had
too.
pets
Sorry.
before, so I don't know why
Pet
till now.
Yeah. Well, you just grow.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Growing up.
Do you have any
Nah,
pets?
man, I don't want pets anywhere near me. Sorry about
What?
it. I think people get really offended when I'm like, hey, that dog's cute over there.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I
Yeah,
feel
it's
that.
nothing against animals at all.
But what
I
do you
think they're
prefer,
really cute.
cat
Why do you
dog?
hate animals?
Yeah. No dogs or cats. I like them. I really do like them a lot when I look at them.
Sure.
Equally. I just don't need them near my body.
I don't pay attention to pets enough to have my own. I have a dog, but it's a big dog.
Okay.
He can handle himself, right?
Yeah.
But also my
He
roommate
pays
takes care of
taxes.
him.
I mean,
Cats?
Oh, no, it's a dog, and also my roommate takes care of him.
Oh, that's cool.
So I never feed him.
And the strange thing too, it looks like you look like a dog person though.
Yeah. I had a dog once named River. It looks really similar to your neighbor's dog. It's kind of freaked me out. I rehoused him because I honestly cannot keep things.
okay.
Alive.
There's a lot to unpack there, but let's move on.
I just like couldn't. I was like, buddy, you need some yard and some
Listen,
free
you're
time.
a dog. You're not human. I
Listen.
can't talk to you.
Listen, we are not.
Listen. Yeah, he's gonna hear you.
Listen, River. But he's happy. He's with other dogs, so whatevs. But
Is he on a farm somewhere?
He's somewhere in Mesa with other animals that look like him.
With old Yeller.
Other poodle mixes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
With other ones that look like him.
Hey,
Yeah.
so a couple things. Just to make it clear, I did wanted to ask you some things about your podcast, the things that you said on the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But I thought it was so good that it wasn't that really that worth it asking you, because I prefer people go listen to it.
Thank you, man.
Because
Yeah.
it makes sense to listen to it instead of
Agreed.
yeah.
Oh wow, what a
But-
roller coaster that was.
Hey, let me not tell you this.
But what,
No, I'm
what
saying
we're
it's
gonna
really
do
good.
is I have the picture that I sent Husky about this or that on but Tucson edition.
Who doesn't
Ooh.
love Tucson specific things?
Yeah.
To all my
'Cause-
Indian listeners, sorry.
All right.
So let's go up. Since you were born here and you know that
Oh man.
is
this is hard
Aegis-
as crap.
I got a question. Is Aegis only in Tucson or
Yeah.
only in Arizona?
well, now
Arizona.
it's in Chandler
And
too.
Casa Grande.
Okay, so
Casa
it's
Grande.
expanding a little bit,
But it's Tucson born.
mostly local.
It's a Tucson thing.
It's a 520 thing.
So people that don't know, we have Aegis here, and I know that some of my friends that are from out of town, when they come here, one of the first things they want to do is go to Aegis.
Yeah, it's classic. It's really bad cafeteria food, but I like it.
Yes, thank you. Somebody had to say
like
it.
that.
I love
That
that.
makes
Hey,
sense.
look, you go to Aegis for 2 things. You go for the Aegis
Yeah.
and you go for the fries.
Fries and the ranch, 3 things.
Well, ranch. Oh, I guess
The
you
ranch
can
fries,
make it
yeah.
its own
French fries.
thing. Yeah. But yeah, the ranch fries. I mean, fries,
Yeah.
ranch fries. I dip mine. I don't do the ranch fries.
No, I'm a dipper too.
You're a dipper,
I don't want
okay.
it on it.
Yeah.
I want
mean,
it
the
on it.
bacon bits are great and all, but also
Right.
unnecessary.
I want
The
it
ranch is-
on it. I love the ranch fries.
All right, so
With the
Tucsonians,
ranch
as
fries.
you're listening, please join in. So the first one, Aegis or Raspados. Everybody says.
That's hard though,
Aegis.
because raspados are great.
I was playing the game.
I'm on the
No,
opposite
I break
side.
the rules.
You
Welcome
think
to our
Raspados?
podcast.
I don't think Aegis or Raspados are
Really?
are impressive.
Raspados are great.
Raspados?
Raspados. They-
I'm still gonna say Aegis.
Look at this
just because
gringo right
it's-
here.
If we're talking Tucson,
that's
if we're
white ass.
talking Tucson, then Aegis.
Aegis. Pues si
Alright.
estás en Tucson, sí.
All right, next one.
Sonoran hot dogs or tacos?
Hot dogs all the way.
Ah,
Tacos.
Tacos?
Tacos for sure. I can eat tacos any day.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
here's
But, hey,
here-
wait.
This is a hard one for me.
I have a question. You say tacos, but do you go around eating Sonoran hot dogs?
No.
So
you don't go
how
around
do you-
eating Sonoran.
So how do you? How do you know?
Here's
Have
my
you-
issue with hot dogs. I have no stop. So if there's a
Sorry?
hot dog around, I'll eat 5 of them.
Oh, okay.
So like I have
But
no self-control.
Specifically the
with hot dogs.
Sonoran ones.
Yeah.
The ones wrapped in bacon with the beans and the tomato and the...
I
Beans,
can't because
tomato,
once I
potatoes.
start, it's like this. Beans, chilies, lettuce, tomatoes. Yeah, tacos, man.
Tacos are so versatile that I gotta say tacos.
It's got to be hot dogs.
I love Sonoran hot dogs, and the best place is really close to my house. But tacos all the way.
I
I'm
think
in between.
Sonoran hot dogs fill you up better.
Yeah, a lot of
I
bread.
can
Yeah.
eat a lot of tacos and
I can eat a lot of tacos.
too many tacos.
You better put your money where your
Aw,
mouth
man.
is with that statement.
Why do I always always just walk
I can eat
right
a lot
into
of
the shit.
tacos.
Yeah. Oops.
Tumamoc or A Mountain?
Tumamoc.
For what reason?
Just pick one.
Tumamoc is like a
You can
an
hike 'em.
event. It's a hiking. Well, not a,
Well,
a
they're
walking.
both
track.
hiking.
A Mountain, not really. You go, you park, you go around the bend, and you're taking a picture on the.
I thought this is the place where you and the homies go up there and play your slow jams up there.
Have you ever had sex
your
up
lowriders.
there?
I'm sorry. What?
No.
That's public indecency.
I would call it.
No.
What do they call it? The makeout.
Oh,
Make out the.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I believe that.
I
A
always thought
Mountain.
about
A
sex.
Mountain is iconic. Tumamoc is a Tucsonian thing. A Mountain is everybody knows.
I've only been to A Mountain once, and I've been to Tumamoc 3 times. So I would say Tumamoc then.
Just
Yeah.
by the numbers.
I like Tumamoc because there's deer that walk around.
Yeah, there
And
is.
snakes
Snakes and
tarantulas.
coyotes.
No.
I hate when people
Death.
say coyote, but I think
Alright.
it's funny.
Sunset or sunrise? You know, sunsets and sunrises are
Sunset.
the best here in Arizona.
I think so too. I think in Tucson. And I've been around the world. And I think that we have I don't know, Africa's.
Yeah, that's a little. They bless the rains down there.
Which one do you prefer, sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Me too. Sunsets are better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Husky?
I think
Sunset.
that's because we don't wake up early enough to,
Yeah, screw that.
to notice the sunrise.
Sunrises, I mean, that's you appreciate it when it's there, when you happen to be around for it. But
Yeah.
sunset is like it's so much more color contrast. Like the skies
Okay.
are just rainbows.
Next
Here,
one.
this one's hard for me. Monsoon or snow on Mount Lemon?
Yeah, I like this one. Monsoon, we didn't have any.
We didn't
Or
get it this
do they
year.
have any? Do they happen anymore?
Here's the thing with me.
Monsoon,
Is that a thing
baby.
still?
Here's the thing with me. Monsoon seasons are cool because of the smell, right? It smells
Yeah.
nice with the rain, and also the sky is gray and all that, and it's kind of nice to get that sometimes. But after a couple days, it's annoying.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, monsoon cools you off on a warm summer day like a cold beverage.
No. Monsoons on summer are never cool.
No, I'm kidding.
They're all-
But monsoon is better.
Yeah,
I like the
they're
smell, the ambiance.
Me too.
It's too good.
But
Snow on Mount Lemon is like it's good, it's great, awesome. But also you can go to Mount Lemon without the snow and it's still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
No, well, the way I see it is how it looks. I like how the mountains look with their.
Yeah, and I
Full
want them
snow.
to like stay over there. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't need the snow near me. You know,
That's a nice over there.
I'm like, well, look how pretty
with the dogs and the cats and
Yeah,
all
exactly.
of those things.
I like
just
it's
way
so
over there.
beautiful and they're so cute, and I just don't need it anywhere near me.
You just need a photo of it.
It just
Monsoon.
recently snowed. snowed.
Yeah, it came down.
No,
Yeah.
it did. It
did.
not quote snow.
But I mean, it wasn't
snowed.
like
Yeah, it's not
3
Chicago
feet.
right
It was
3
4
inches,
feet of
whatever.
snow.
Chicago's
Anyway,
under snow, man.
Yeah.
4
Chicago,
feet?
At least.
All right, lee la última porque no sé cómo pronunciar esa onda.
Javelina or
Javelina.
coyote?
Javelina.
Coyote.
As in, I want to look at it, eat it,
Like sightings.
have as a pet.
I think I know more fun facts about javelina, and that's why I like them. And by fun facts, I mean get the fuck away from them if they're near you.
Yeah, and they're like kind of blind, right?
Yeah.
They have poor vision.
Yeah.
My first job here at Tucson. I used to work at a call center up in Houghton Road, Ina.
Oh, okay.
No, Houghton Road, and we used to close like at 10:30 at night. People would run from the doorway to their car because there was javelinas there. There was like a family, so they would always chase us. So
That's scary.
we would have to wait outside and look where they're at, and just start.
So you had a running of the bulls every day?
Yeah,
The last one doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah, that's a pointless one. That last one is dumb. University of Arizona versus Arizona
Yeah.
State University. Who in their right mind from Tucson
Stupid.
is going to say Arizona State?
Also, this is supposed to be Tucson edition. Yeah. ASU is
well, there's a lot of Tucsonians that prefer ASU.
No,
Yeah.
there's a lot of Tucsonans that can't get into the U of A and go to the ASU.
Oh,
Word.
God, is
There's a
ass.
difference.
Got them.
Rosie.
Yeah, I really think the U of A is so precious. I love it. I love running around
But
it.
ASU is better in every way.
Yeah, we
Why?
don't.
It
Why do
looks
you- Why
better.
do you say? I agree. I think it is a nicer campus.
Maybe it's better built, but
I'm sure it looks better and it has better classes.
true. I
I
don't know about better classes.
I didn't go to either of these schools.
I didn't either.
I
went to
feel like
school.
it has more variety. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I think that taking kids to a tour of ASU is way more entertaining than the U of A. That's what I base.
Yeah, when I was in high school, they took me to
College is on.
they took me to a tour on the this one,
Yeah.
University of Arizona.
I think it's also because it's in its own like sub city in Tempe.
Yeah,
and
Tempe.
the whole town of Tempe is like college city. This is like U of A is
Way smaller.
bleeding with downtown Tucson, and it's got a lot of interconnectivity. So it's very like the line is blurry, and over there it's like, oh, you're going to college town,
Right.
and here it's like you're going to part of Tucson.
For sure. I really like the U of A. I think it's pretty. My boyfriend had never been there. He had lived here for 4 years and never gone. So
Wow.
Really?
took him through the campus, yeah. And we were I like running it. It's a nice little vibe over there. Sam Hughes is the best, man. Such a cool neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
So many stories have happened in those houses. Some creepy,
Amazing.
some wild stories.
a lot of tales from the tub.
A lot of tales. Maybe they'll tell them from my tub one day.
Nice.
Maybe.
I like that. Yeah.
Swinging it back.
Hey, you know what? Oh, we do the plugs. We do the plugs. We do
It's the best. I mean, I have a couple of guests lined up that I'm pretty pumped about. Not gonna lie, I have these like
Oh,
I traveled and lived in Italy for half a year with a bunch of other art students when I was 20, and all those girls are gonna come on and tell some tales.
That's
awesome.
about that.
Awesome.
Yeah. We walked by the Statue of David on the way to school every day. It's just absolutely insane. Florence, Italy is like
Florence. Yeah.
top notch.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Now,
rad.
oh, hey, wait. Well, you know what? Now that you went to Italy, I'm gonna ask this dumb American question. Pizza there.
I mean,
What about
they're
it?
not really like pumped about pizza.
Right. But is it better?
No.
Okay.
Just
checking.
have you had Barrows?
Yes. I had
That's the
Barros.
best.
what about?
Well, it's good.
Well,
It's very good. It's very good.
What? Tell me something that
Best is
is
hard.
better over there.
the pasta.
Le
Pasta.
Pasta's better over there.
Oh my god. Gelato.
Gelato.
The gelato.
Crepes.
I mean, the people are very expressive and really family centered, and kind of like the markets are so small, and all of it's farm to table. Everything, just food is
Fresh.
entirely different. It's an experience. It's part of your it's part of life there. In a way.
When you're
It's
there,
not
your
like-
family.
just like all of them.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, they got it for
Breadsticks on the
somewhere.
side. Yeah, I hope so.
That's
when you're
funny.
here, your family. Hey, have you seen the new Mortal Kombat
Yes.
Dude.
Oh my god.
preview? What?
I hate the fact that I actually love it.
I love that they're. I love that they're
excited.
unknown. Like nobody is
Yeah.
a familiar face.
Yeah.
which is
Finish you.
It may or may not be detrimental to the success of this, but it looks really good. It looks a lot better than anything we've seen before. Even like the
All I
mini
want though
web
is
series.
they need to put the '90s theme song in there because
Yeah.
They'll do like this is what they'll do. They'll play an orchestra, slowed down, deeper.
Well, the
like,
trailer did it
they'll
anyways.
drop it in a couple octaves, and it'll be like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah. So man,
right. It's gonna be like that.
I hope not.
Always every time, dude. They
That
always
theme
do
song
this.
is so iconic and everybody loves it. Every time I hear it, I get pumped. You know?
You know what happened to Street Fighter? Why isn't that a movie?
Because they can't get.
Why isn't that a movie? I
Because
want it.
Jean-Claude Van Damme said
Jean-Claude
no.
Van Damme said no. He's doing splits off semis. Okay, look,
He's busy.
he's busy. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah, that's a good
right now.
question. I don't know. There's not much storyline, I guess.
Who would own that? Who
yeah,
owns that at this point?
Capcom.
Who owns them?
Capcom.
Because
Yeah, there
they're
really
not.
isn't a lot
They're
of
not
story.
anywhere.
I mean,
They're just people
they're-
fighting each other.
But they made a movie out of the board game Battleship. I mean, you know, like there at this point, does it even matter? You want to see action, and then they draw up a very weak storyline. Mortal Kombat, on the other hand, has an interesting tale because it's like Outworld and a tournament that people have like from all over the world, and then there's like rebirths of like what is his name, Shao Kahn, who's the one that keeps getting reborn, like
Xiaolong, I think.
I'm not sure, but there's like an immortal character that keeps like each generation keeps getting reborn. So there's a lot of story there, and also the Sub-Zero / Scorpion.
I feel like
there's a lot
Pretty
of
exciting.
things that
I feel like there's enough
Street Fighter?
storytelling on the game enough to make a movie.
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, but Street
No,
Fighter
no,
is the
Street
one.
Fighter.
You think so?
Is that the one where there's this guy with the
Blanca?
el peinado
Yep.
así,
Vega?
and then there's the same version of that guy with white hair, I think, and he's evil. No me acuerdo.
If you're thinking of Yori from King of Fighters,
Show me the characters.
It's the
Street-
one girl
Street
that can do
Fighter.
a bunch of
she does
scissor
those
kicks.
high kicks.
She's
like
she was
really
my
high
favorite.
up there.
She's like, "Ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga."
She does the
It seems right.
the
Yeah,
up,
Chun-Li.
middle, down,
Chun-Li or whatever.
up, middle,
Chun-Li.
down.
Maybe
Oh,
I'm
man, they had
confused.
so many characters in that show.
Blanca,
Is that Avatar?
Dawson,
That
dude.
with his arms, man. Yeah, yeah. That was a good
So
sound.
gross.
I think I'm confused.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I don't see it anywhere. The one.
Yeah, I'm
that
thinking about becoming a voice actor as well.
This guy?
No.
You're on it.
What is there another game like that other than Mortal Kombat and Street
Yeah,
Fighter?
there's Tekken,
King of
Bloody
Fighters,
War,
Fatal
King of
Fury.
Fighters. That's the one I'm
King
talking
of
about.
That's the one that we
Fighters.
know because it's from Mexico, and
Yeah.
it became really
okay.
big in Mexico.
King of
I'm
Fighters.
just
It's
so
King
happy.
of Fighters.
I'm so happy HBO Max is playing movies
I
for
know.
us.
I'm really excited.
I have a projector now. I can see it's like a full-on movie
Nice.
theater in my house. It's so cool.
But the only thing about that is you got a pitch black room. Like, it
Yeah.
has
Oh
to-
yeah. I always pitch black.
yeah.
I've blocked out the curtains. Okay.
Did you black out the windows?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Just checking.
it's really dark in there. It's hard to wake up. That makes it a problem. But
Like, is it like you sleep and you don't know what time it is? Like,
Yeah.
if there wasn't any clock.
yeah, we would be in trouble.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's how you watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I
That's
got
awesome.
I got a question. Well, how's your time though?
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to make sure that we're not
You're-
infringing.
I got 10 minutes.
All right, cool. Because there's a girl here on the podcast, and I want to talk about this. So I recently learned about this supposedly
Me?
old Italian.
I'm like, is there what? I'm
There's
sorry.
another girl on the podcast.
Where? Just checking.
Did I say another girl?
No.
No,
I
it's not-
I got confused.
Oh.
Those are,
What's going on now?
those are just
These are
random
notes.
notes that we
Oh,
have.
okay, cool.
So there's this thing, Italian custom. Is that how you say it? It's called the door test.
The door test.
Yeah, it's in a movie, but it's supposed to be an Italian thing, and I want
know
to
about
hear your point of view or whatever.
Okay.
So,
Or
you
whatever.
know, I think it's chivalry. Is that how you call it?
Chivalry?
When man
Yeah, chivalry.
open the door for the girl and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which I think it should stay forever, right?
Yeah.
Those things. But the millennials have messed it up for the new generation, saying that those things are sexist or stuff like that, right?
Oh, okay.
So I think the new kids are misinterpreting all these things in a different way, but I think we should keep on teaching them these things in a good way. But here's the Italian custom. Supposedly, you should open the door for your girl and close it for her, then walk around the back. And if she doesn't unlock your door,
Right.
then you should dump her because she's only thinking about herself, but not, and she wants the things for her, but not, she's not thinking about you.
Yeah.
Wait. So
Look, even if that sounds a little too harsh, I think it's a good thing to teach to your kids. Like, if you have boys, tell them, okay, look, you should always be this way with girls. You open their door. If you're taking a girl for a date, open her door, close it for her. Maybe not tell him the other side, but if you have girls, tell them, if a boy ever opens the door to his car for you,
Yeah.
make sure that you do the same thing for him.
Yeah. I think that's really wise. I've actually heard this before. And I also really think that kids are stupid. So there's that side.
as a teacher, you say?
Yeah, they're super dumb. And me too. Me too. That's a absolutely 100% good gauge. Obviously don't like break up with the person. Maybe look at them and be like, hey, I think it's rude that I do all these things for you and you don't do them back.
Right. Not being
Communicating.
reciprocated.
Communicating is important.
Uh-huh.
But I always like, if somebody opens the door for me, I'm always mindful to unlock. So
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
don't understand. I don't fully understand. If you're opening the passenger side door, the car is unlocked.
Not all the time.
not all the time.
I mean, also that's an old custom.
Right,
That's
right,
when
right.
you would unlock her side, and then you would literally use the key, right?
Yeah. It's just so odd in my mind, like thinking of the custom of like oh, thank you, you get in, and then you're like,
I think if a girl
don't
does
worry.
that, what would you feel if a girl does that for you?
I mean,
even if you think it's weird,
cool, I guess.
wouldn't you feel wowed about it? Like, I mean, you didn't have to
she
do that, but
considered me.
yeah,
Sure.
you don't have to do that, but thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
The intent.
This is definitely one thing that I didn't expect to
Talk about.
dissect because I'm like, I don't know. It's not. It's a very small thing.
It is, but I'll definitely teach my kids something like that.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I think
My
it's,
boys and my girls.
yeah. My brother, I have one blood brother whose also name was changed when he was 2. So my mom's weird, but he's really chivalrous. But he's army, super army guy. So like his,
Yes, ma'am.
his-
No, ma'am.
Yeah, his level of like
I like that.
is different.
It's a tough. My mom will have had this saying. Lo cortés no, ¿cómo dice? Lo cortés no quita lo valiente, algo así.
Oh,
I don't know how to say
courtesy
that.
does not
Undercut.
Yeah.
Your
okay.
bravery, something
Valentia,
like that.
bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Courtesy
smart.
does not undercut your bravery.
Oh, that's really smart. In fact, people who are very kind, I never shy away. If a student says yes, ma'am, you accept it and you say, "Wow, thank you so much for that respect." You never say, "Don't call me that."
Yeah.
Never, ever, 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 ever from here on out. If somebody gives you a level of respect, even if you're like, "Man, I feel like I'm old,"
That's crazy.
you just say, "Wow, thank you," because it's gone. It's missing, right? And in my classroom, it is very Miss Wilcox, yes, ma'am. So
Good.
we ride that out. at
You're
the
not on a
beginning of
first
the
name
And I-
basis, right?
And I've
Absolutely
heard,
not.
and I've heard some millennials say on the internet, on entrevistas, ¿cómo se dice?
Interviews.
Interviews, that even calling a girl lady is sexist. And I'm against that. What the heck? Like, if you...
We can't do anything right. Here's the
Man,
issue.
you
It's
chose to do this at the last
Yeah,
5
for real.
minutes,
Right?
dude.
That's I did this on purpose so we can cut it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really interesting to think about because you really can't do it right. And millennials, I think COVID, this is my opinion, was like millennials finally being like, whoa, whoa, we're on here, we're doing it, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, boomers are gonna leave and we're gonna be in charge. And
Yeah.
if we're gonna find every single thing offensive and every other thing non-inclusive, then I don't think we're gonna progress as a human race. But
That's true.
There's a
my
lot.
opinion.
It's a layer cake of things
Yeah.
though, because I mean, you like we say that, right? Like, oh, you can't say lady and that's whatever. But it's like if they don't identify as such, then then it is a more personal blow. It's
I
like,
agree.
I don't know. It's tricky. You're gonna walk on eggshells.
Yeah, I
trying
mean,
to-
unless you do it
And I
this
hate
way, where
that.
you're like, "Hey, what are your pronouns?"
Yeah.
Immediately, like, "Hey, what's your pronoun?" They, them, cool, and then
But
and
even
then transferring it.
Even
right?
that's
Yeah.
offensive in reality.
What's your pronouns?
Yeah. Even asking that is offensive.
If you ask that to my mom, she would be offended.
Yeah.
If you ask that to my very conservative stepfather, who wears American flag everything,
Which is not up to flag code. Just
hey,
saying.
let me tell you, that guy loves wolves. He wears a wolf shirt and a bolo tie with America on it.
and there's and
I
even,
like that.
even if
but
you
I
d-
don't. I
don't either.
ironically like
It's a
that.
bummer. It doesn't.
and even if you don't believe it, there's a lot of LGBTQ people that do not agree with that.
Yeah,
with
I believe
asking
it.
about your pronouns.
I mean, it's been around since the 80s, though. It's not like it. I mean, Z, all that stuff. Like, it's not. This isn't
Zism.
new. Yeah, this isn't new. We just are
More
raising a
acknowledged by-
Generation Z that's like so obsessed with themselves and the internet that they're like,
There
but
is
but it's
that.
me. It's all about me and my way of doing it.
Yeah.
There is that, but also
How
it's
do you-
like maybe because they weren't offered the same kind of level of okayness, like everything is okay. Like everything nowadays is okay. But I think that for a lot of people it's like, you want to extend that olive branch kind of to everybody else to be like, okay, be who you want to be and I will respect it kind of a deal.
Yeah.
But before it was very judgmental of
Right.
like who you are and what you do and stuff, what you like or what you love.
But
so,
but
I'm-
also
I'm-
that's contradictory because be who you want to be or be who you are.
what do you mean?
I mean, you can be who you want to be, or you could just pick and choose to be who you are already.
Okay.
You should embrace who you are
oh,
in
right.
reality.
Yeah, but also like people don't have it all together.
Right.
Like she
Still
said, like
figuring
people
it
are
out.
dumb.
I know.
Like they don't really have it all set up. Like and at any
So
point in
it-
time, you're gonna change your mind about things.
Everybody wants autonomy, right? Everybody wants to just be on their own self and like do it all by themselves. And it's no, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
But we all need each other, so that's what's so shitty. It's like
Yeah.
we can't do it that way. We're all gonna combust.
We
into
live in a
flames.
society.
We live in a society.
We live in a society. Y'all, this was really fun.
Yeah. Let me just finish this
Yeah,
up.
we need to conclude.
Yeah.
We're-
So I know we were gonna try to do Spanish stuff for you to learn, but let's
yeah.
do one, just one, and then we'll
Oh
wrap it up.
damn!
Okay. Oh no.
So, welcome to the Spanish section of Hey Plebes.
Do you even know what
Hey,
Hey Plebes means?
Can you
Or
do
Plebes?
Can you do a grito?
Yeah. Hey kids. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's a teacher. She knows this stuff.
We're gonna start with the Mexican grito, if you will.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
You're there. You were there. Hi. You watch Coco? It's that.
I've never seen Coco.
What?
It's disappointing.
We're gonna watch it right
I
now.
thought you
He's
were a
also
Disney
bad.
nerd.
Nah, man.
No,
You're
no.
not?
Nah.
It's
I
not.
like you better now.
Nah, thanks, man. I don't know anything about
To which is
that.
all.
I dislike you more now.
Anyways, to wrap things up,
Fair.
we'll just start with one.
Okay.
All right, real quick.
Which
A
one?
hat. It's called a cachucha.
A cachucha?
I would
Several
call it
names.
gorra mejor.
Gorra.
Hold on. Let me get to the point, guys.
Sombrero.
Cachucha, okay? That means hat.
That's probably the proper
Then
way.
you
right?
could say that. Cachucha. I like your
Cap.
cachucha, your hat.
It's like saying cap.
But if you go to Argentina, you can't say cachucha because cachucha in Argentina means a lady's vagina.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So make sure you say gorra.
So I'm trying to get I'm trying to get my head into the cachucha.
Yeah. So, hey, me gusta tu cachuchita. You can't say
Can
that.
you say gorra?
I swear to
Gorra?
God, dude.
Oh, you got a good R sounding.
I mean, I grew up here, so I took a lot of Spanish, and I don't.
Arriba.
I'm very shy to speak it.
Okay.
I can
So
understand most
do you
of it,
actually
but-
understand most?
Yeah, I do understand it.
What
I just
the-
I'm like, haha.
She just doesn't understand when Mickey talks.
Can
Yeah.
you say cachucha?
Oh, imagine.
Cachucha.
All the people in
very Dora.
Argentina, they're like, oh, God.
Is that the word? Cachucha?
Cachucha.
Wait,
yeah.
do I have to say it in a sentence?
No. Oh, I guess, yeah, sure.
Me gusta
No,
la
okay.
cachucha.
No,
Me
yeah.
gusta
Is
la
there-
cachucha.
Is there a word that we say that's more shuntara that we can? Can you say shuntara?
Shuntara.
You know what that
Nice.
means?
Nope.
That's the Spanish version of ghetto.
Ghetto or
Shuntara?
or hick or
Oh, okay.
very
But-
like
But Hispanic. But
But-
it's
the Hispanic version of
But
it.
it's a-
Hispanic version.
But it's a gendered word. So shuntara is for female and shuntaro is for male.
Because everything is gendered in Spanish.
A huevo.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Are you?
for now.
You know? Have you heard a huevo?
A huevo?
Yeah, that's just a
With the V
phrase.
V for
No.
Victor. A huevo.
You're literally
No, huevo.
you're literally saying egg, right?
Yeah.
to egg or
but-
at egg.
But the phrase
The slang term, what it means.
what? How could you translate that in?
Um,
It's basically saying of course,
yeah. It's
but-
like saying of course
but
in a
it's a-
ruder way.
in a really ghetto, in a
Oh,
really
okay.
shuntaro way.
So, yeah.
See a
Shuntara.
huevo means
huevo.
like yeah for sure.
Oh, I've heard people say that. I just, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Or a huevo is like by force. It's like a huevo lo vamos a hacer.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
like-
just make sure
Man,
when
it's
you...
such a cool language. I need to learn it.
You'll learn
By the
that
way,
with
this
our-
is
I'm gonna
not
learn from
proper.
listening to your podcast. I'm
Do you
gonna
have
be
a hard
so
time
good.
understanding what I'm talking about when I talk?
I get about 60% of it. There's like 40% where I'm like, what? And then I rely on the two of
Oh,
you.
these
where I'm
guys-
like,
And I
got
try.
it.
I try to kind of rephrase
Yeah,
what
these
he
guys-
says in the
I
way
feel
that
like
makes
these guys
job
do
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really enjoy that podcast. In fact, there are times where I'm listening to it way too loud in my apartment. And I live in Dodge. I live on Dodge and
Okay.
Grant.
Okay. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There's always something
Now
going
we know
down
where the
over
tub
there.
is.
Colorful
Yeah.
place. Yes.
There's always somebody walking around with a bat.
Oof.
Amazing.
Does it have nails in it? If
Have
it
you ever
has
heard of
nails
the-
in it, then you run.
Have you ever heard of the app Citizen?
No,
No.
what is that?
All right.
That sounds like a
Get
story.
ready. Oh, it's not. It's real short. It's an app that tells you all of the crime that's going on in your neighborhood. And
What?
and it alerts you.
What's it?
Where is this app? All my life.
Citizen, and it will alert you with like the stupidest shit, like dumpster fires, which is my favorite. My favorite in my neighborhood is that there's
For warmth.
there's a corner on the like, hey, on Richie and Flower, right here on Richie and Flower, there's a group fight. I'm like, there's a group of people.
Citizen.
Think about how silly that sounds. Richie and
This-
Flower. There's a fight.
Citizen Connect
Yeah.
and stay safe.
Yeah.
This sounds like more like a Facebook type of news. You know what I mean? Like local
fake news?
No, not maybe not fake news, but as in you can report what you something that
I follow What's Up Tucson on Twitter.
It's connected to a dispatch. So it's actually like legit
Nice.
police
Oh.
stuff.
Too legit.
Interesting.
And then there's also video, like if people are nearby, they can
All right.
videotape the car crash, which I don't know if you love true crime and terrible things that happen to people.
Oh yeah.
Don't love it.
Well, I'm here's a little,
I love terrible
here's
things
a
that
little
happen
piece
to
about me. I'm a Jew and I love terrible things.
Oh,
Really?
You're
Because
a Jew.
I'm a Jew, turns out. And not by practice, but not by choice.
Yikes.
My
Not by
mom's a
choice,
Jew.
yeah.
My mom's a Jew and she's very Yiddish in how she speaks. But
Okay.
like Jewish
no,
people,
I'm kidding. By the way, I'm just.
yeah, you can have your own.
But I'm definitely joking.
I've
trust
never
me.
been to synagogue. Never done it. But yeah, she's my mom's a masterpiece. Hopefully she hears this and she's like, "You're right."
Amazing.
You right?
Does she listen to your part?
Hopefully, not gonna happen.
No.
Hey,
She's like, moving on.
moving-
All right, we need
wanna
to wrap
do
it
your
up
plugs?
though.
Got it. Hey, listen to Tales from the
Whoa,
Tub.
whoa! Hold on. Play it again
Listen.
slowly.
Listen
with
to
the-
Tales from the Tub, please. All of y'all will eventually be guests on that show somehow.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. And I appreciate you all, and I love to laugh. See you later, friends.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
That's my plug.
That's
I
awesome.
love to laugh.
What's the did you your Instagram? What is it?
Tales from the tub.
Dot,
A lot of
dot.
dots.
No dot at the end?
No dot at the end.
Okay.
Tales
So Tales from the Tub, but dots in between.
Yes.
Not at the end.
Tales from the Tub. Go check me out. If I make it to 100 people, I'll buy a microphone.
Hell yeah. We stand, what is it? We stand a queen.
With a microphone?
With a microphone.
Yay!
Well, thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, I
Honestly, it's
appreciate
been
you.
a lot of fun. And
Agreed.
This is
Let's do it again sometime.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You're gonna come back.
Dude,
Okay,
I'll,
thanks, y'all.
I'll hop in the tub with the shirt on.
Okay, cool, man. Wow,
And
what a
undies,
weird day.
I'm sorry.
What a weird
What
day.
a weird. Somebody requested to be in my tub. Anyways,
Can't wait.
Guys, thank you for sticking around.
Yeah, thanks,
and
everybody.
follow us at Hey Plebes on Instagram and Twitter. Check us out on YouTube. We are doing that now. So, and no more merch. Sorry.
Thank
You guys
you.
have a great time and. We're gonna
No.
all the way to the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, take care, have fun, and love one another.
Bye. Baba booey.